welcome back to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to Stylish Naija YouTube channel. Thank you for the love, for the support. I appreciate you all and I love you all of my subscribers. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, you are very and highly welcome. If this is the first time of you coming across Stylish Naija YouTube channel, I will appreciate if you hit on the subscribe button and then hit the bell also to get an update whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so that's just like basically the essence of that bell. And then you can also follow me on all of my social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all at Stylish Naija. And then if you want to register for our online classes, you can send me a message on WhatsApp, so you can see the number scrolling through the screen. Just send a message and then you see all of the classes. We have about 7 different classes. We have a padded Madame Igbo blouse class. We have a ready-to-wear class for people that want to go into ready-to-wear business to sew and sell online. We have a beginner's class for people that don't have any idea, zero idea of sewing, and then they want to start sewing. And then we have an intermediate class for people that can sew little already and then want to upgrade. And then we have an advanced class for people that can sew very well but just want to learn certain styles. And then we have a trouser and a jumpsuit class. And then we have a corset class to learn how to sew a perfect corset. So these are the classes we have presently. Just send a message. Okay, so in today's video, this is a very quick one, but I'm not going to call it a beginner's video, because for this kind of tutorial, you need this kind of craft. Let me use that word. You need steady hands. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you how to actually cut and sew this, or rather, let's say make this sleeve design. So this kind of design, you can use it for different things. So you see from the pictures that I have on my thumbnail, you can see the different parts of fabric. You can use it for in different parts of a garment. That's just it. So for today, we're going to be doing the sleeve one. So it's just, once you know the basics, okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so I have my fabric here. So the fabric that I'm going to be using for the sleeve, you need a very long fabric, because you are going to be pleating it. So, and when you pleat, it tends to get it truncated. So this fabric is actually folded into 2, and then I have the full length is 60. So when you open it up, that's 120. So the next thing we're going to do now, we're going to shape the sleeve. We're going to shape it, because I need the shape, because if you see the down part is a little bit slim, and wide the top, that's the center of the sleeve is wide. So I'm going to use what I have here, because we're going to sew and turn. So all of these edges I'm going to sew and turn. What I have here is about 8 inches. So I'm going to use about 6 inches. I'll use about 6 inches or 6.5. So these edges, I'm going to sew them and turn them. So when I come to the down part, so this down part is where the part that is going to go into the armhole. That's the down part of my armhole. So I'm going to reduce this part. So for this part, I'm going to reduce this part to about 5 inches. So I'm just going to mark like this. And then from this part, I will blend this into just like something like a triangle. You understand? Something like a triangle. That's what I'm trying to do. So literally, this down part, I'm just trying to make it slim. So I have about 5 inches. So after sewing and turning, it's going to come to about 3 inches. So why this part blends in like this? So the top part, I'm leaving the top part that way. So I'm going to cut out now. So you see what we have. So you see this down part is slim, like I said. So I'm just trying to blend it properly. So you can actually put them, because I don't want it to be too bulky, so that my scissors will be able to cut it this way. So the next thing now, what I'm going to do now, I'll take it to my machine and go and sew. I'll sew the 4 edges like this. These 2 edges. I'm going to leave this down part here and here. I will leave it. So I'll sew and turn and then iron it and then bring it back. We'll pleat and then use our bias to. I'll show you how to neatly finish it with the bias. Okay, so I finished sewing and turning. So I folded my fabric into two and then ironed it down because I want to get the center of my fabric. So I'm just using my chalk to demarcate it. So I folded and ironed just to get that mark. So the next thing now, we are going to start pleating. So we already have the center part. So for the pleat, you are going to pleat it however you want it. That depends on how big you want to pleat. So you're just going to keep pleating. Depends on how big you want it to be. Depends on how small. So that depends on you. So I'm just going to keep pleating it like this until I finish pleating it. So when I finish pleating it, I'll use my machine to secure it down. So I will just go ahead and do that. And then I'll show you how to add the bias. So let's go back to our sewing machine. Okay, so I brought it back. I'm just going to start splitting directly. So I already have my line. So that line is going to be like a guide for me. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that the two edges, they are sitting neatly. So you see how the edges are looking neat and fine. So you have to really make sure that what you are doing is neat because this is an outside design. So you need for it to be neat. So I'll finish it up and then we'll cover it with the bias. So you see what we have here. So this one looks like what we have on the. So you see how beautiful it is looking. So you can bend it however you want to bend. So I'm just trying to make sure to bring it very close so you'll be able to see. So the next thing, we're going to finish up this with our bias. So what you are going to do, you are going to just choose whichever parts you want to take it to. So I'm going to take this now and then I'm going to place it on that line. You remember that first line I made? So you are going to make sure that it is sitting. So I finished stitching, so I've cut it out. So you see the first stitch is covered. So now I'm going to turn this like this and then I'm going to finish it nicely. So you're going to take your bias. So you see the first stitch here. So I'm just going to, so it depends on how big you want. If you want it very big, you can decide to take it like this. Or if you don't want it very big, you can just decide to place that's your bias. You just fold it like this into two. And then you are going to start attaching it from the top to make sure everything is covered. So for this, you are going to come very close. You are going to stitch it as close as possible. So that was what I was saying. This tutorial is actually really not for beginners because you need really steady hands to be able to do this. As in, you have been able to sew for some time for you to get your stitch straight. So you see what I have. You see how easy it is. You just place it down like this and then. So I'll just go ahead. I'll finish it and then come and place it on the mannequin for you to see. Okay, so at the end of the day, so you see how it is looking. So it came out beautiful, well and fine. So you see, so you can attach it. So you can see, you can use this for a very beautiful sleeve design. So you see the center part, how neat and clean it. So you see it from the back. So you can attach it. So if you want to use it for that other design, you can see, you can place it however you want to place it. So you can see, you can place it like this on your under bust, and then it comes up like this. So however you want to place it. So I'm just loving this. I'm loving this design. So you iron it down, and then you place it however you want to place it. You can use it. So thank you so much. If you find this video helpful, please, I would appreciate if you hit on the like button to make me know you appreciate what I did. So thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video.